testify to the fact that George Floyd's response, not only in May of 2020, the event at issue, but also that interaction with the police a year before, that those interactions showed anxiety, paranoia, perhaps, some sense of claustrophobia, maybe. Was this an attempt to sort of get that sense in without having to use an expert?
Well, yes, of course, that expert was not allowed to testify because the Judge Cahill ruled that George Floyd's state of mind was not relevant. But his actions were relevant. And I think that the state did a good job because, again, at this point in time, George Floyd's not handcuffed. His hands are free. And yet, in all of his interaction with the police, he's not doing anything threatening. He's not attempting to flee. He's not attempting to strike or do anything violent towards the officers. So the prosecutors are telling the story, the real story, the facts of what happened in this case, and not some narrative of what might have occurred with a different individual. So I think that they did a good job and did what they had to do to bring home to the jury that George Floyd is a man who had, again, that sanctity of life police officers should value applies to all of us, including people with vulnerabilities who may be addicted to drugs.
Yeah, it's a really good point. I think